John, welcome to Fleetwood Town. Signed to the end of the season today. Just give us your emotions after joining the club.
Obviously delighted. It's a great opportunity to come to, as an outsider, when people talk about Fleetwood, they're always very positive. Obviously facilities wise, and even the season, the last 2 or 3 years, the team has performed really well. So I'm delighted to get the opportunity to come in, and my main purpose is hopefully to keep them in this division. And we've got 13 games to do it, and I'm really looking forward to it. Bit of pressure, but there's definitely enough quality in the squad to get us out of the position we're in.
Yeah, from an outside looking into the season that we've had, obviously been brought in now to try and maintain our status in the league. That's obviously number one goal.
Oh, definitely so. Yeah. There's nothing you can think of. There's probably 8-9 teams there who are in a little league. There's probably as far as up as Oxford, I would say, are still involved in it. And I think it's important. We've got to try and get to the top of that league if we can, which is capable. There's 3 points. Obviously, there's teams down the lower near the bottom of the table who are adrift of us with points wise, but there's a league of 8-9 teams, and it's important that we try and get to the top of that league, and that's the way I'm going to look at things. 13-game season, possibly win 6-7 games of them, and I think you're safe.
You've obviously been in this position a couple of times before at previous clubs. What experience will you bring from them into this 13-game mini-season that you talk about?
Well, you can't really put your finger on it. I think you just got to come in, try and give you little different ideas to different things. All managers are different. Just try and hit the ground running. Bit of tough love. They're in the position they are for a reason. They're not been playing well enough. They're losing too many games. So a bit of tough love. At the same time, get the players on your side as quickly as you can. And if you start winning your games, first early games, and there's nothing better. All the feelings will come back. You're enjoying playing, and because they've had a bad run, so it's important you try and just give them a lift and get off to a good start against AKM Dons, and that'll be a massive boost if we can do that.
And I imagine for you personally, you've been quite eager to get back into management since leaving Oldham. Yeah,
I've been in football a long time. Very lucky and fortunate to have a good career in football. This is probably the longest I've been out, probably 3 months now. So no, I was itching. It's sometimes a break when you're doing constantly, but this is a great opportunity. I really appreciate the club and the chairman giving me the opportunity to try and save the season for them. And if I can achieve what I've done over the last couple of years, hopefully we'll be in a good place. But it's going to be very difficult. I'm not pretending it's going to be, it's going to be very difficult. We've got to go and win games, and we've got to work hard to win them.
In terms of the fans, what can they expect to see from a John Sheridan Fleetwood Town side? Well,
I like to play football. Obviously, I love my team scoring goals, which always helps. It's an easy thing to say, but wherever I've played, I've always. But at the same time, you've got to make sure you don't concede goals. We've got to be solid, and we've got to try and get a formation what's going to make us very hard to beat. But at the same time, we've got to try and win games. And I think if we can try and win them as quickly as we can, we've got to go and score some goals. So I'm hoping we're going to be more attack-minded than defensive, because we have to win games. And I think there's personnel, there's players in the team who over the years have scored goals and proved themselves. So it's important we pick we try and pick the right formation, the right team, right characters, because you're going to need a bit of experienced players who know the situation, understand the situation we're in, and hopefully get us over the line.
You've obviously come up against this group of players a couple of times over the last few years. What have you made of the seasons previous to that? And obviously it's not gone well this season, but the players are in the dressing room there, and they've got the capable skills to get out of this.
Well, like I just said, the last 2 or 3 years, I've always thought what a good side. Got some excellent players, football, technical players, and always when I've managed against them, I've always been in a very difficult game. So. Oh, there's some talented players there, but it's not all about talent. They're probably in a position now where they haven't been. They've probably been at the other end more. So they're in a position now, and this is where you see the other side of players. Sometimes you might have to just fight. Things aren't going your way for some reason. When you're at the bottom of the league, things don't go your way. So you've got to earn the right. You've got to go out there, give a bit of fight. And if you're giving a bit of fight and you've got a bit of quality, hopefully things will. If you put them together, you've got a good chance of winning.
And you met the players and the staff this afternoon just now. Training tomorrow, and then obviously there's straight into it, a big game on Saturday against MK Dons.
Yeah, it's all happened very quickly, but I'm delighted that I've got the opportunity to start against MK Dons, first game. It's a massive game. just met the players there. You know, you look at it, and I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at players who have played against me, and I'm thinking there's some good players in here. It's important. I just try and lift them as quickly as I can. I think you've got to. That's what you've got to try and get. Lift them. Get the. I want them to enjoy playing. I want to be affect games. I want them to be positive. I want to take chances if you have to take chances. And hopefully they'll enjoy me. The way I work, we're all different. I don't like any manager losing his job, but we all know the circumstances. I'm just coming in. I'm hoping I'm going to do what I've done with previous clubs, where they've looked in very vulnerable positions, whether they're going to get relegated, and I've always grinded it out and got them safe, and that's the way I'm looking at things now.
You'll meet the supporters for the first time on Saturday. What's your message for them?
Just listen. I'm sure they've had a difficult season, and it's not nice for any team when you're losing games. It's difficult, but we need them, and I'm sure they'll get right behind the team. They're a massive part to play towards the end of the season. So hopefully, like I say, if we can get off to a good start by winning against a team who are in and around us, be a tough game. I've seen them play. They're another team who I'm surprised they're down there, but it's a massive game for us. We can give ourselves if we get the 3 points against them, some leeway against one of the teams who are in and around us. So no, but regarding the supporters, I'm sure they'll get right behind us. It's not for me to really ask them to do that, because I know they will.
John, congratulations on your appointment and best luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks very much. Thank you.